ఉపరాష్ట్రపతిగా ప్రమాణ స్వీకారం చేసిన అనంతరం వెంకయ్య నాయుడు రాజ్యసభకు విచ్చేశారు. పెద్దల సభ చైర్మన్ హోదాలో కార్యక్రమాలను ప్రారంభించారు. రాజ్యసభ చైర్మన్ గా బాధ్యతలు స్వీకరించిన వెంకయ్య నాయుడుకి ప్రధాని మోదీతో పాటు విపక్ష సభ్యులు శుభాకాంక్షలు తెలిపారు. రాజ్యసభ సమావేశాన్ని లైవ్ ద్వారా చూస్తున్నాం.
The time that is already made available to you, then going and asking, that will not have any rational and it will not be appreciated. So I hope in the coming days we'll be able to put our best efforts together, and the best way of enforcing accountability of the executive by the opposition is to engage the government and corner them in an informed debate. I have an experience in legislature. Keshara was mentioning about it, and also Subramanian Reddy and others know. I used to be a very bitter critic, but at the same time never used to cross the line. That we enjoyed it also as an opposition. The best part of my legislative life is the time when I was in opposition rather than in position. The Vijay is nodding his head. This side. Because we had a constructive debate and we used to score points and we used to feel happy. At this juncture, I also have an advice to the media as the chairman of the house, who is the custodian of this house. The media also should report the constructive debates that take place in the house. Members come prepared. Members come, I have seen some of the members, as and when debate is allowed, they make very valuable contribution. They make a lot of good references. But unfortunately, media, that's the feeling among all the members, including myself. The media is only giving weightage to sensationalism, to negativism, to controversies, and to dramatics rather than realistic attitude. So I have a suggestion to the media. Media is free. We are in independent India. I can't direct them. But the only thing is I can convey to them from this chair in the beginning of this, my tenure, please focus more on constructive debate. I want to share with each one of you, when I came here to this house, I was asked to speak on agriculture, which was my favorite subject. I prepared myself, went to the library, gone through Swaminathan Commission recommendation, gone through so many reports and speeches of Acharya Ranga, the great agriculture farmer raider and all. And after a lot of effort, I prepared and came here to the house, and I was allowed, thanks to the chairman at the time, I was given 52 minutes time. Because at that time, that party which I belonged, they also had substantial time. They are colleagues allocated. Everybody came to me. Even Swaminathan ji himself and Sharad Pawar ji, Ram Gopal Yadav ji, Raja and all, they complimented for my speech. Next day, to my disappointment, there is no mention except one paper said Mr. Venkaiah Naidu spoke elaborately on agriculture problems. So there is a heart burning among the members. You report what is happening here. I am not saying, I have no right to advise you that way. But at the same time, report what also is positively happening in the house, what is being constructively debated. That is the duty, sacred duty of the media also. So I thought I should give this advice from the chair to the friends from the media also. Because mere sensationalism alone is not going to happen. And one headline is not going to be a deadline. The main line is the thinking of the parliamentarians and the collective decision of the parliamentarians. That is the main line. That has to be taken care. Friends, we as a upper house, we must show the way forward to other legislatures across the country. As a member of this August House for more than 19 years, and most of it as an opposition member, I am aware of the sensitivity of both the sides of the House, the rules of business, the rights and privileges of the honourable members, the feelings and even frustrations on some occasions. I am also conscious that eminent persons like Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, Dr. Zakir Hussain, Justice Hidayatullah, Sri R. Venkatramanji, Dr. Shankardayal Sharma, Sri K.R. Narayanan, Sri Bairan Singh Shekhawatji, and others had presided over the proceedings of this August House with the distinction. We have also been fortunate to observe Sri Hamid Ansari, the outgoing Vice President, who had a diplomatic career and who conducted this House. That's all there in front of us. My immediate predecessor, Sri Hamid Ansari, did so for 10 years. it shall be my endeavor to uphold the traditions and standards set by these worthy people. All that I am also happy to have enabled an experienced colleague and deputy Sri P.J. Kurian, because I have seen him taking most of the suffering from the chair, at the same time normally not losing cool and maintaining balance and trying to, sometimes because the gravest provocation, after all, everybody is a human being, is not God, is also a human being. All that I would like to appeal to the honorable members on this occasion is that keep in mind the poorest of the poor who is wanting to be recognized, the poorest of the poor of the country. They need to be recognized, their voice to be heard, their aspirations has to be understood and they have to be met. That should be uppermost in our mind and they should not be deprived of their rightful opportunity which is guaranteed under the Constitution, which is part of our parliamentary democracy. Friends, let us be guided by the shining principles of our Constitution, the ideals of freedom struggle, the noble thoughts of great souls like Mahatma Gandhi, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, and all other leaders who gave their sweat and blood for bringing our country this far. Always be reminded of the great speeches made by great leaders. As a legislator, I used to go to library and read what Indrajit Gupta ji has said, what Bhupesh Gupta ji has said, what Nadpa ji has said, what Vajpayee ji has said, what